This is a little area I've modelled as somewhere to put my road vehicles, my double O gauge road vehicles. And so basically, what I've got within the half circle at this end of the shed, I've put this raised portion. I wanted it raised because then it means that the trains are running behind something. I always liked that. A lot of people do that. And I had some very old bridge sides. Well, it's actually tunnel mouths, I think. And I've utilised those to make an overbridge, put in a level crossing over that single track there, extending the scenic bits just a little bit, but it's not going to be fully treated. And there it is. So what we've got here is a Nissan hut, which back in the steam transition era, there are examples of how these were used as transport cafes. I need to make a sign for that. The plane on this farm trailer is prototypical and can be seen on some transport cafes even to this day. And that's it. I mean, there's plenty of room there in the car park for more vehicles. Now, so what I've done is I've used, put sand, mixed it with PVA and Artex material, a bit of water, some black paint to make a representation, not probably of tarmac, it's not even enough, but of a gravel. Let's call it, I think they call them scalpings in this area, but tarmac that's been taken off the road and reused. Then some perimeter. I had some plastic hedging in short sections, so I've put that in, but I've put plenty of scatter. I don't know whether it will stick. I've not vacuumed it off yet. That's a little bit of loafer made into hedging with scatter. It's an old piece. It's a really old piece. This is some reuse from another part on this layout because I took it away from it. Just some sleeper walling back to this very crude plastic hedging, but covered in scatter there, and then some stone walling which hasn't been finished yet, but again it's reused from another part of the layout. And this little cameo that I picked up at a model railway exhibition. Somebody had made some cameos with spare bits and pieces they had, and they were selling those off. So there we have it. Utilising this corner of the layout after a lot of time when it's not been used. And the last job I've done is to put some hardboard facing cut to profile. I'll show you the hardboard facing on the other side. But overall, that's the sort of impression that I want. This mixed sort of perimeter, a bit of stone walling in some places. And there's plenty off-scene, of course. Who knows what's going on off-scene? It could be a huge car park. Yeah, and the hardboard profiling in place at this end. A lot of tidying up to get on with. You can see the edge of the original cardboard I used. Doing some card modelling, as it were. So some tidying up to be done there. But then look at that super bright green tree. Wow. Don't know how they came about. Probably from China, from somewhere. But yeah, not a lot of change at this side. I dulled down with a bit of paint. I had the lighter grey that was showing through the water, and I'm going to give the canal and the streams a coat. And well, the streams a bit more varnish. They've already had varnish on them. And so that is the other end. Just little bits to get on with now and then. As somebody has said, there's always something to do, and you can do some things quickly and other things take a bit of time.